This video, I'm gonna reveal a little known secret technique to immediately lowering your high blood pressure. This technique works so fast that within just a few minutes, you'll be able to see a dramatic decrease in your blood pressure. It's a slow breathing technique, which enables your heart rate to dramatically slow down, which will decrease your blood pressure as well. Here are the steps to perform this technique. Step number 1, the setting. Your first step is to create the proper setting that is conducive to getting the best results from this technique. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're in a room with a cool atmosphere. Ideally, you want the room temperature to be between 64 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. As it's a deep breathing technique, your lungs need to hold in the air for a long time. If the air isn't pure and clean, you may experience distress, which is why the setting of the room has to be such that it has enough circulation of oxygen. Step number 2, the posture. You have to have the correct posture when doing this technique. So the first thing you have to do is arrange for a soft seat on the floor. A standard yoga mat will do just fine. Sit comfortably but upright. It works better if you sit cross-legged, with your arms outstretched and your palms touching your knees. You need to make sure your neck, shoulders, and your back are straight, and that you don't slouch forward. You can let the other muscles loosen up, but when you've done that, close your eyes. Step number 3, the focus. To do this technique effectively, you have to have maximum focus, so that means you have to control your mind and your thought. Push your mind to focus on one particular thing, but don't think about the room or the technique that you're about to do. A simple trick is to just picture a clear blue sky and focus on the sky. Step 4, the inhalation. It's time to start breathing now. Inhale slowly but steadily, and use both nostrils for the air to go into your lungs. The air intake has to be so slow that the entire inhalation process takes about 4 seconds. You could count the seconds in the beginning, but don't focus on the breathing pattern too much. Continue to focus on the vision of the blue sky instead. Now, this isn't about holding your breath, but it's more about breathing in extremely slowly. Step 5, the exhalation. When breathing out, make sure you use both nostrils again to slowly remove the air. Try to exhale the maximum possible air, which should take you about 6 seconds. While breathing in and out, make sure the air doesn't come from your belly. Your nostrils and lungs should be doing the majority of the work. After the exhalation process is complete, go back to breathing in again. Now repeat these steps 4 and 5 for at least 5 minutes. Feel free to check your blood pressure before and immediately after the process. When you check your blood pressure, you'll see a significant reduction in your numbers. You're also likely to see your heart rate lowering dramatically. So how does this all work? Well, when you inhale slowly and for a long time, certain receptors in your lungs are activated. These receptors reduce the heart rate, which in turn increases the duration for which your neurons stay inactive. This reduces the message flow from your brain to the skeletal muscles and blood vessels, causing the blood vessels in your entire body to dilate. Thus, your blood pressure is reduced. This simple process could help immediately lower your high blood pressure. If you practice it regularly, there's a good chance that one day you may not need your pressure medicines anymore. But always consult your doctor before reducing your blood pressure medicines. After you do this breathing technique to immediately lower your blood pressure, come back here and leave a comment. Check your blood pressure before and after you do this technique and let us know if it worked for you. Hi there. If you suffer from high blood pressure like I do, and you want to receive my educational videos about how to lower your blood pressure, I'd like to ask you to do 3 simple things right now. Number 1, click the subscribe button right there, and then Number 2, click on the bell icon right down there so that I can notify you the moment I release a new video, and Number 3, watch another one of my more popular healthy blood pressure videos right over there. Okay, thanks for watching and have a happy and healthy day.